Fantom has rebranded to Sonic Labs. Now, this proves to be a faster, more secure blockchain, and there's going to be airdrops. So we'll go over the incentive campaign later in this video, and that is a tactic YouTubers use to make sure you watch the whole video. So that's just the system we live in. Now, we're also going to go over what is Sonic, what makes it unique, the new S token, and how to be eligible for those airdrop incentives. Now, this video isn't sponsored, I'm just sharing my own research, and if you decide to invest in anything, please do your own research and form your own opinion before doing so. Alright, with that, let's get started. What is Sonic? It is the world's fastest EVM chain with a secure gateway to Ethereum and a complete one-block finality. This is by Sonic Labs, and it should not be confused with another Sonic that's building on Solana. That is the first atomic SVM, Solana Virtual Machine Chain, powering sovereign economies for the Solana gaming multiverse. And it's not to be confused with Sonic the Hedgehog. These are three very different things. I know that's a cheesy joke, but people get confused very easily, and in this real post by Sonic Labs, you're going to have a lot of scam replies that look very similar, but you have to look at the username. So the real one is 0x Sonic Labs, then you have Sonic's Council RS, you have Sonic's SR Councils, you have 0x Sonicer Labser, and that's all to say that there are a lot of scammers out there that's going to trick you into clicking things to take your funds. So be very careful out there and verify what you're looking at. This is what makes Sonic unique. Right now they are in testnet. Results when it goes live might be different, but here's what's going on. They are hitting finality in 720 milliseconds, which means you make a transaction on the blockchain and it's done in less than 1 second. Then they also have gas monetization. 90% of fees generated goes to devs. So you're a developer, you build an app, and then when people use that app, you get 90% of those gas fees. Now, this was one of the more unique features to Fantom, and they're bringing it over to Sonic, because if you're a developer, you really have to depend on a token to make money. But if you have an app that people use, you're going to make money immediately. You don't have to wait for a token launch, you don't have to wait for funding. You build something, you're being rewarded for it immediately, and you don't have to rely on a token for the survival of your application. Then you have gas subsidies. This allows you to make transactions on the blockchain without having to pay gas every time. Native account abstraction, no wallets. For myself, I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if this is live yet or what you can do with it, but the idea behind this is you don't have to use a traditional wallet for every type of transaction when using Sonic. So we'll see what that looks like when more information becomes available. Or maybe I just did not do enough research when making this video. It could be either one. Yes, it could be either one. Taking a look at the S token, this is going to be the native token for Sonic, and it has multiple roles in the Sonic network, paying for transaction fees, staking to participate in securing the chain, running a validator, participating in governance. Now, if you are an FTM holder, that is going to get converted to the S token. Upon the launch of the new Sonic chain, FTM holders will be able to exchange 1 FTM for 1 S. We also expect you'll be able to purchase S directly from decentralized exchanges on Sonic, or key centralized exchanges in the near future. Now that just means if you're holding FTM in your wallet, you are going to need to convert that to the S token when that becomes available, because the FTM token is eventually going to get phased out. If you're holding FTM on a centralized exchange, you don't have to do anything. They're going to do that for you. Then we should also understand ongoing funding, because are they going to survive after their airdrop? They really need to fund development to the Sonic chain. 6 months after Sonic launches, we will mint additional S tokens to increase S adoption and global presence, grow the team and scale operations to drive adoption, implement robust marketing initiatives and DeFi onboarding campaigns, launch the Sonic Spark and Sonic University programs to advance the future of Sonic technology, adoption, and innovation. To fund this program, an additional 1.5% of S tokens, 47 million, will be minted annually for 6 years, starting 6 months after the mainnet launch. To translate that, That means there's going to be inflation to the tokenomics just to fund growth of the blockchain. Overall, I think this is a good thing that they are fueling adoption and the growth of their blockchain, because they could have just gave up on Fantom and started a new blockchain and they would have had way more funds to do that. So I am glad they did not give up and they continue to grind and develop. And I am not a holder of Fantom tokens at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen with the price, but anytime you have a lot of airdrops and incentives, it doesn't necessarily drive the price forward unless you have massive adoption. So there is some risk in investing, at least right now. Because when a lot of people get airdrops, they tend to sell them, which causes sell pressure on the token, and then the price can go down. So let's jump into the airdrop, let's understand that and how you can get value from participating in the Sonic blockchain this early. So they are planning an airdrop of 190 million S tokens to incentivize users of both Opera and the new Sonic chain. The first major components of our airdrop are Sonic Gems and the Sonic Boom bounty program. Now, Sonic Boom is a unique bounty program built on Sonic, enabling builders of all kinds to engage with their tech and community to earn Sonic Gems for an upcoming airdrop. And then you have a bounty list. So they're looking for 30 projects to build on the Sonic chain, and they're looking for projects in these types of fields: payments, lendings, NFT, tooling, stablecoins, yield, gaming, exchanges, DePIN, and community movements, or community and movements. Not sure which one, but they're looking for something there. Now, a lot of projects are likely going to apply, but they're looking for 30. So you want to look for the applications that have applied, that are doing well, that are trending, and you want to be using those applications because you're more likely to get an airdrop there, since Sonic is going to provide tokens to these projects, which then are supposed to airdrop you, the users. So here's what you do if you're a user or a developer. Airdrop incentives for Sonic could look like, so there's no guarantee that airdrops could look like this or are limited to just these factors. Liquidity providers across a range of Sonic apps, so you're going to have to use some DeFi. When you see a platform where you can provide liquidity, you're going to want to do that. Then staking and validating on Sonic. Liquid stakes token holders, so you want to use any LSTs on Sonic. Verified contract deployers with high gas consumption. If you're a developer, you want to make sure people are using your app and they're using gas on there, which makes you more qualified for that airdrop. Audience activation campaign and quest participants. So if you are a project, you're going to want to reward your users for using your project or application. Miscellaneous Sonic protocol usage and participation. This is kind of a wild card. And users who have bridged funds to Sonic. So when Sonic goes live, you're going to want to bridge funds over, and that might be easy to do as you just keep bridging the same funds over and over, and that could make you eligible for the potential airdrop. Sonic is also holding this Galaxy campaign that you might also want to get involved with. And doing some of these tasks might qualify you for the airdrop already, so this could just be your easy checklist of things to do to be eligible for the Sonic airdrop. Now, I do like that Fantom rebranded and just didn't give up on their blockchain and started something new. They're making a few unique features that's going to attract adoption, and they're really focused on building, but that's no guarantee that the price is going to go up, because you still need to bring in a lot of developers, you need to reward users with these airdrops, and that could cause sell pressure on the Fantom token, which will then get rebranded to the Sonic token when that goes live. So as for an investment, I'm currently not investing in it. It is something I'm watching, and the airdrop is an opportunity for new users to get involved and become a part of that ecosystem. And if that does well and the users stick around, then this could be something, because there's a lot of different blockchains out there which aren't as unique as Fantom, which do these campaigns, and then those tokens kind of gradually go down to zero. But that's just my opinion, of course, and please share yours in the comments, even if it's, or not, no, don't share your comments. Yeah, you know who you are. Don't do that. All right, with that, I hope you learned something. I hope this video was helpful, and with that, I hope you got your full value for today.